TK Sports Zone, brought to you by Baylor Scott & White, Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
The 55th M&P Group Texas State Open tees off on Tuesday at the Cascades Country Club. 156 golfers will compete in this year's tournament, including Trevor Norby, who teaches golf at Sulphur Springs Country Club and is making his second appearance at the Texas State Open. Norby, who grew up in Southern California, was a baseball player growing up. However, at the age of 9, Norby was diagnosed with the blood disorder idiopathic aplastic anemia. Which is received a treatment for stabilizing his condition. Now, a few years later, though, he was diagnosed with a secondary blood disease, which gave him 8 to 15 years to live unless he received a bone marrow transplant. Now, while he was put baseball on the shelf, Norby did eventually receive the bone marrow transplant and picked up golf along the way. Norby says overcoming those difficult odds as a kid has helped him manage his life on and off the golf course.
It's definitely been a different mindset of growing up since then, but I think it served me pretty good. I feel like I've got a decent head on my shoulders, and I can attack problems if I need to, and flush things and not worry about things if I don't have to worry about them, because I can't control them. So at some point it's really good about just focusing day to day, and I learned that young.
Norby is scheduled to tee off just after 9 Tuesday morning for round 1 on hole number 10. Also in this year's Texas State Open field is former TCU golfer and the guy better known as on social media as West Texas driving range pro J.J. Killeen. Killeen, who was a standout golfer at TCU, owns Sugar Tree Golf Club in Lipan, where he also gives lessons. He's played in 188 events on the Korn Ferry and PGA Tour combined, including the Players Championship and PGA Championship. At 43 years old, Killeen is one of the most experienced players in the Texas State Open. He's been through his fair share of ups and downs on the course, and his advice for younger golfers who dream to play on the biggest stages like he once did.
You need to keep improving. You need to outwork people. I mean, you know what you need to do to get better, and it's just a matter of doing it, right? It's hard to stay disciplined. It's hard to do those things, especially when you're a young guy. But yeah, I mean, as long as you keep improving, as long as you try to outwork everybody, I think anybody can make it out there.
Killeen, who helped lead the Horned Frogs golf team to 4 conference titles and also won 2 professional events. He tees off at 8:51 Tuesday morning for the first round of the Texas State Open. And former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo, he's returned for the Texas State Open in Tyler. Romo got in his practice round with the rest of the golfers on Monday, getting accustomed to the course out there at the Cascades. This will be Romo's 9th time playing in the Texas State Open. Romo scheduled to tee off at 1:24 Tuesday afternoon for the first round, starting on hole 1. The 55th edition of the Texas State Open is free to the public for all to attend.